Hi, this is Captain Al Lorenzetti for SkimmerOutdoors.com, bringing you the weekend update and fishing forecast. This for the weekend of June 21st, 2nd, and 3rd. First, the weather. It looks like it couldn't be any better. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all pretty much 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, maybe up to 15 southwest in the afternoon. It's going to be warm, sunny, and just a great weekend. So offshore, I think this is going to be the first real big offshore weekend. A lot of Mako sharks, that's the report. Down in the Glory Hole, Mako Hotel, all the way east, as far as I heard of a couple of Makos taken between the Linda and the Oregon, somewhere out in that area. So water doesn't look good. They said offshore the water looks kind of green and not pretty, but the fish are there. A lot of small fish, so remember, let those little Makos go and wait for the big one. But anyway, so Mako sharks, I think maybe some guys are going to take a long run to some warm water out by the canyons, so that's a possibility too. Okay, on the inshore scene, let's see, I've been catching fish every day, doing pretty good, anywhere from 3 to 7 or 8 fish a day, mostly small. Today I had a 25-pounder, 25-pound striped bass on live bait. The bait's kind of thinning out. It's a little tough to get, but if you can get some live bunker, you're going to catch fish. If you can catch kingfish, that's a hot bait, or spots, I'll catch them real good too. So buy up a few spots and have some fun. The guys who are clam chumming aren't really doing that much. You know, it's funny, we have a brown tide, which is really disappointing. It's just tough fishing and you're looking at that crummy water, but I'm catching fish in the brown, ugly water. It's like maybe they even attack the baits stronger than they normally would, because I think they just feel vibrations. They're lateral line. They know that some kind of bait fish is there and they jump all over it. So the dirty or dark colored water really isn't affecting the fishing. I think it's been pretty decent, except for the lack of big fish. A lot of bait offshore, a lot of bunker east and west of Fire Island, but really no fish on them yet, and this should still happen. They're catching big fish off of Jersey, and they're catching big fish to our east. So, I mean, we're in the middle of it, but I don't know what's going on. It's kind of tough to explain. But they should be out there, and I hope for that to happen any day. Fluke fishing still very picky affair. A couple of fish here and there. You know, very few keepers. In fact, very few fish, but occasionally you find the right spot, and you will find a decent fish or two. To the west of Babylon, the water cleans up in the bay and down off of Massapequa, Amityville, Massapequa Park. There's a good catch of big blowfish and kingfish. So keep that in mind too for you people a little bit to the west of me in Babylon. You can go out there and, you know, fill up a bucket with blowfish and have a great meal. And it's pretty easy pickings. Getting the shallow water, getting 5-6 feet of water off the edges of the channel, and fishing is good. There's still a weak fish or two being caught. Not many though. I'm catching small ones around by the docks when I'm netting bait up in the creeks on the mainland. So they're still around. Bottom fishing, I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure the porgies are due on the scene pretty soon. And offshore on the reef, I mean the offshore fluke fishing, I heard, is starting to pick up. So, you know, get on the Hempstead Reef or the Fire Island Reef and give that a shot. So it looks like it's going to be a great weekend. Get out there, enjoy the beautiful weather and have fun, enjoy fishing, and visit Skimmer Outdoors often for the latest reports. Captain Al for Skimmer Outdoors.